Okay, let's try this again. That was so irritating. God has been testing my patience recently because the people that I'm sitting right next to, let me just start from the beginning. I wake up this morning, it's absolutely gorgeous, it's beautiful. I'm feeling called to do this fast because I get this text from a church that I used to go to in New York City, and they're like, hey, we're starting our week-long fast, so you should do it with us. And I'm thinking, no freaking way am I about to do that. Absolutely not, dude. I gotta train, I gotta lift, I'm sore, my body's beat up, I didn't get good nutrition yesterday, I was grinding, I'm about to be grinding this week. I don't have time for that, I don't got space for that, I'm gonna lose muscle, what the hell, that's a terrible idea. And then I was just looking in the mirror, cause I was scrolling my phone on the freaking toilet, and so that's when I saw the text, and I was like, damn. So I was sitting there, you could just imagine, I'm just sitting on the toilet nah. And then it started to sink into the back of my subconscious, and the little voice, the little whisper, started to come out, and I believe that's the Holy Spirit, and it was just giving me that voice, that little quiet whisper, that source voice that just says, actually, you have more here, and you're selling yourself short. And I looked in the mirror and thought to myself, this is a terrible idea. I absolutely do not want to do this right now. And then I said to myself, screw it, let's do it, which is a line I stole from Richard Branson. But I think it's a great line. I think it really summarizes well the life philosophy of growth, which is stop thinking about doing it, just go do it. Because if you think about doing it, you waste all of this energy playing all of these stories in your head that might not even happen. You don't even know yet. They're all built on your previous paradigms, previous experience, previous beliefs that you've been constantly confirming with your reality. So you could be living false realities you don't even know, because your subconscious will just create stories for whatever it is you say you believe, or whatever it is that you're living. That's just how we normalize our life, because life is crazy. So I knew that was happening, and I knew I was trying to dumb it down. I knew I was trying to turn off that voice, because I was like, nah, I don't want to do this right now. But then there was the other voice that said, screw it, bro, you just got to do it. So that's what I'm doing. And my back hurts. I need to hit some mobility. I'm really excited about this week because I'm going to just learn. I'm going to learn a lot, and I don't really know what to expect. And I think that's okay. I think everybody needs a little bit of adventure in your life, and it might not be a week-long fast. That might not be your thing. And that's fine. It's not really good to do that if you don't have experience with it, but that's something I have a lot of experience in, because I've just been doing it ever since I was anorexic. But this time I'm not doing it from that place. I'm really doing it because I just feel the pull. I feel like it's the right thing to do. And I realize that there is no such thing as a good time to do pretty much anything. So one of the goals with this whole week-long fast actually is to tell nobody. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to get away with that, but I'm gonna try, because I really don't want to hear any difference in the world's input. I just want to change my output towards reality. So instead of telling everyone, oh, I'm fasting, yada yada yada, and then they'll be like, oh my gosh, you're so amazing. I don't want anyone to think anything at all. I want it to be a secret. And I think keeping the goal, keeping the dream, keeping the process a secret sometimes is very powerful. You don't always need to do this. You should share your growth and share your wins and share your journey and share your struggle, and I believe in all of that. But at the same time, there are times when we get dopamine from just talking about what we're gonna do, or talking about what we're doing and whatever. But talking doesn't do anything, really. Thinking about it doesn't make progress for you, right? So there's that little bit of a challenge there, which is I have to be cautious of talking about the dream, talking about the goal, talking about really anything I'm doing, even on this. This has been I haven't posted so much content because I realized it was just me yapping, not doing. The right season will not come. The perfect season where all of your goals, all of your ambitions, all of your dreams, all of your ideal realities just come together in this perfect, like, oh, that just fits so nicely. It doesn't exist. Perfect conditions are an illusion. They're a lie. In fact, they're weakness in your mind. It says, oh, I'll do it once it looks a certain way. Once God gives me this massive list of, false needs and attachments that I have, that I think I need to have before I can go move forward. And that's just absolute BS. So you have to tune that out. And I'm not saying that to like preach. I'm just saying that like this is my reality right now. I don't really feel ready for this, but like I said, you're never really gonna be ready for it. You're just gonna go do it. And then you're gonna find that you were ready for it, because in every great story of growth, like the great athlete or the Olympic or whatever, or the entrepreneur, it doesn't matter what it is. There's this part that they actually don't know how they did it. The best things that you do, you don't actually know how you do them. It's just called the invisible reps, the dark work, whatever you want to call it. It's the part of the story that is flailing. It's fundamentally, you don't know what you're doing, but you're doing it. That's the part of the growth. That's the part that makes the legend, the growth, the story, the contribution, the massive change. It doesn't happen under perfect conditions. It doesn't happen under this ideal scenario or this perfect story. You might have some perfect moments sometimes where you're like, wow, that was really a perfect day. But more often than not, you're gonna run into just this, like, the noise of life, and you're gonna have to tune that out and choose to make decisions from that intuition. And it's hard to get in touch with that, which is why I'm doing this. That might not be your needed next step, but it's important to find it. So that's what I'm doing. I guess you can go do the same for yourself, but let me know in the comments below what you think. Or if there's something else I should do. What I'm planning to do is take on some interesting challenge, some growth thing every 30 days or every 15 days. I don't know exactly, but I was thinking of doing like a 24-hour or like a 12-hour walk. So that was an idea I had. I was also thinking of doing the barefoot marathon, because I've been barefoot running and I've been able to pull off 8 miles, like literally with just off the cuff. So I don't know, we'll see what happens, but let me know what you think, and I'd be happy to be a human test experiment on the righteous grind, because if I'm not living it, then you absolutely should not listen to it. Other than that, I'm peace out, but all love, righteous grind.